Here is an example of one of the many oak species there are in this area. This is the Southern Red Oak, Quercus falcata, also known as a Spanish oak. The red oaks can grow quite large. This species can get up to 150 feet. Red oaks are often have darker bark, somewhat furrowed, usually not deeply furrowed, but can have a sort of blocky texture to the bark. The branching structure is alternate. The leaves are simple leaves, but lobed. This is an example of a typical leaf, although there is no typical leaf on a southern red oak. They can have many different forms. Sometimes it will have three lobes, other times it will have 5 lobes. The characteristic shape of the southern red oak is that the base of the leaf is curved. Some people like to think of that as a southern bell. So you'll often see this bell shape coming out of the stem. All red oak species is at the end of a lobe there will be a small bristle. Some of them are extremely small, but you'll see a bristle tip. This indicates it is part of the red oak group. Other red oaks in this area are the northern red oak, the blackjack oak, the black oak. These are all other red oak group trees. Red oaks are not as sought after by our wildlife as white oaks, which we'll talk about in another segment. The acorns of this tree are high in tannin. They also take a full season before they sprout. White oaks will sprout as soon as those acorns hit the ground. The red oak species will sprout next year. Very long-lived trees can be several hundred years old and can grow quite large. Also prized for lumber in the area. This is the Southern Red Oak, Quercus falcata.